dyslexic a little bit.
It's okay. Okay, so this video we're going to show you how to go to the last step of the troubleshooting. If everything else has failed and you still can't get an image, but there is power to this little chip on the side where the light on the chip lights and the blue LED lights, but nothing else happens. This is what you can try. Make sure it's unplugged. Make sure the voltage is drained off and none of the lights are on. Take the screws out. I've already removed the screws on this. Remove the cover, and then you'll need to gently pry this little chip up and out of the socket in order to do this. This is to see if the chip is still good, if the rest of the circuitry is working. And then I'm going to use a small wire with pretty good, probably almost ½ an inch or 1 centimeter bare end as a jumper wire to make a connection here. And what I'm going to connect is on the edge of this socket on the very bottom left hand side, as you're looking at it this way. I'm going to stick that into that hole. Then I'm going to count up on this side, starting from here, from the edge of the board, 8 up to the 8th one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be a little dark, but trust me, that's in the 8th hole. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure that it is. And then stand back and plug it in. And what will happen is this will jumper the connection to the high voltage so that immediately the neon bulb will light, the little relay will click. And you won't get an image because of course the chip isn't in there, but you should get this, a small dot. And the dot will, every 6 seconds or so, it'll shift around to a new position on the screen, vertically or horizontally, or both. And this way you can know for sure that everything is working except for this, the chip. So that means that this means that low voltage is obviously working, high voltage is working, the CRT is working. That more or less narrows it down to this chip being bad or blanked, which can happen by, unfortunately, I'm sure that Customs uses scanners, and they probably have electromagnetic fields that could possibly erase the program on this chip because they are sensitive to EMI. If this, as long as this dot is like this, like clear, pretty sharply focused and bright, and it's on the screen somewhere, it doesn't need to be centered, but it's on screen, then it's pretty certain that the high voltage is working just fine and everything's working perfectly with it. That's a pretty good indication that this is probably the only issue. Probably. Okay, so that probably will conclude the troubleshooting videos until I think of something else. Bye until next time.